Pat Bazza with
Mrs. Bazza.
Welcome to a quick vlog. We thought we'd give you an update on the pool situation since the last time you asked. Also trying out this new Bluetooth mic that we thought we'd give this a try out while we're here. So since we last spoke to you and the last vlog went out, we went away. We came back. They had sealed all the pavers around the pool, and the pool was full of sand and stones from the hurricane.
Such a mess.
From the first time they came to seal them, from the first time they came to fix the flags, second time they came to fix the flags, and then when they sealed them as well, that got a lot of sand in.
And plastic.
So we'll talk a little bit about what we've been up to. Max has already got a brush out here. I'll just show you what they did. So they came and they fixed all the pavers that you saw in the last vlog. So all these have been like put down, and then they put like a sealer. The pool is a year old now, so, and these are a year old. So they put like a sealer down. I don't know if you can see it, you see it like glistening on there. So it seals the pavers, stops mold, algae growing on them, protects them against rain. It's supposed to last a year. It feels a little bit sticky underfoot, but it's non-slip. And then this sand they put in between here is interlocking sand, so when it goes wet, it sets like concrete, so stops all the ants and stuff coming through. So we've had all that done, but that means all this was covered in sand. This pool was brown yesterday. Yeah, so me and Max were here yesterday with a vacuum each. Two vacuums, a vacuum each for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Sort of getting the sand out, and then we put Robbie in. And we're now the next day, and Robbie's just going round again for the final clear up. I'll show you a vacuum thing that I bought. Oh, by the way, we haven't had the furniture out here since the hurricane. We took it in for the hurricane, and that's why we thought we would have the pavers sealed where we to carry it. It's all in the house, in the garage. But then, of course, the hurricane damaged those pavers. And I'll show you what I did as well. Thanks for your advice on the water side of things. I'll show you what I'm working on with that project. But just let me show you what I bought first. So we have our little container boxes out here, and what I got from Amazon in here, I think I put it in this one, is this thing. It may look a bit of a beast, but it's got some, I'll take this off actually, some batteries in here, and it's got a decent size vacuum. And what it was for getting all the big bits out. Robbie can't get the big bits out, and this thing has a little bag in here to catch stuff, and a little suction fan in there, and then it sprays the water out the sides here. So once that bag gets full, you have to empty it like every 10 minutes. But I use that because Robbie can't take up those big bits of rock. I think one I had to get in the pool to get it, was so big. And then for what I've been doing for the drains as well is I bought these trays. So where the water comes down, it basically allows it to run off and run away from the foundation, and it also slows the water down because it goes wider, so you don't get like a jet of water that's going to ruin all the grass. So I've got a couple of those for here, even though we didn't have a problem at this end. Max is still scrubbing all the sand down. What bits are in left? It's a lot better though than it was, isn't it, Max?
You don't like the corners of the pool.
So trying to get the sand into the middle so Robbie can get it. Yeah, we put him on a super high speed yesterday, so high he actually climbed out the pool, didn't he? We had it a little bit too high. We came out, he was on the side.
Like, that's not going to work.
Yeah, he'd evacuated himself from the pool. So, and then out here, where we had the problems. By the way, a lot of you were asking, this is where the overflow is. When the pool does overflow, that's where the actual overflow is. Now the pipes from all this lot run under here and then do a right angle and go out to the pool. So I'm limited on how deep I can go, but I put one of these runouts on here. What I may do based on your advice, a lot of people are saying about French drains. That gets a bit of a challenge just because we have the grass cut here every week. You have to cut it every week, and the big lawnmower comes through here and could damp, and you know, I don't know how that's going to work. But what I may do is get one of those extensions that you put on here that you talked about, that I could on a rainy day kind of bring it out here, and there is a runoff. I don't know if you can see the grade, but there is a runoff that kind of runs down to the pool. It's a lot lower here at this point of the grass, and it does run down to the pool. A lot of you talked about building a runoff all the way down here, or building a French drain all the way down here. Not sure if we're going to do that yet, but I might buy one of those extensions. And then I have got some bags of gravel and sand. I need to get some quickcrete, and I'm going to dig down a bit underneath this thing, because there was, as you remember, there's like a hollow. I'd hollowed out under that step, and I'm going to fill that with like some big chunks of gravel covered in quickcrete, which is like an instant concrete. Spray it with water so it sets, and then put some quickcrete at the end to seal it, or just to build the foundation up back on that thing again. So I'm thinking if we can draw the water away and we can block any path it can get under there easily, that should prevent us hopefully having any major sinkage, or because where it got under last time was somewhere around here. So I'm pretty sure that what happened is the water went down there, kind of ran along the pipes underneath and made its way into here. So we've got to try and keep it away from its entry point of getting onto the pipes and coming down. And there's all our gubbins for running the pool. And then I have still got these pavers left over from the pool, and now it's cooled down a bit here. The goal is to kind of pave this area. Once I put that concrete down, is put gravel and pave it and seal it, which again should give us a bit more water impregnation prevention, because I'll bring it down, sort of bring this up a little bit higher, and have it all set up on there. So we're going to continue cleaning the pool, and I'll bring you back later in the day. We will be bringing all the BBC will be coming back today. Well, we've got to bring all the furniture out and clean it off, clear the garage out so we can get all the cars back in, and yeah, that'll be the next step. We would say working on it all day yesterday, out with some friends last night, and now we have to try and get it running because the weather's beautiful at the moment. It's about 25 to 30 degrees centigrade during the day, about 80-85, lower humidity. Pool is freezing because of that, but yeah, it's nice to start sitting outside again. We can claim back BBC after the hurricane. Right, stay tuned and we'll catch up with you later in the vlog. Right, so we've taken Robbie out now. He's done a good job. Max kind of brushed that stuff around. Let's go and see how the main filter is looking on the pool. So I've turned everything off. This is the main filter here. That's your gas heater. These are all your valve works. That's your pump. So what I need to do is release the pressure from this thing, let the air into it, and then unhook this thing and take the top off, and we'll see how the filter's doing. I think it's going to need a bit of a clean because of the fact that it's had so much sand going through it. And we basically have a couple of these and we rotate them and wash them down with a hose, and I'll go and get the other one from the garage. But I'll go and bring the other one out because I'm pretty sure it'll need a clean. These are some of the bags that I said I bought, the sand and the gravel to go underneath that paver. I've got to get the quickcrete yet. This is all the stuff that's got to go back in. And we've got in the house, we have furniture as well in there, and like the gas grill and all that stuff. And here, so you see it's kind of taken over the garage, has a lot of the stuff. And here is the filter number 2. So I'm just going to take this filter out and put it we'll compare it to the one I'm about to take out. Let's put this thing on here, out of the way. So this one looks like. As you can see, quite a lot of sand on top has come through, and we'll lift it out so it looks like heavy. Now we only put this one in literally just before the hurricane came, so it's only been in like a couple of weeks, and you can see the difference in colour there. I'm sure you can on the screen between the one that has been in the one and the last. Usually after we take them out every 6 months, and they're usually black, so that's not in too bad shape. But as you can see, I'm going to have to get the vacuum out and vacuum down there. I don't know if you can see all the sand in the bottom of the filter, so I'm going to need to go and get all that lot out. This one I'll take around the front and we'll spray down with the hose. So this is the little vacuum that we use getting the grit out the bottom of the spa. The little filter sucks it up here, battery powered. I'm going to put it here so we can get the sand out of this thing. Well, the answer is no, because this thing has to be submerged to get it out. So I've got to go and use Big Bertha, get Big Bertha out, and she'll clear that out definitely. Okay, well here she is. We'll try and see if we can get this sand out with this one. There you go. I think you'll agree that's a lot better. So I'll put the other filter back in. One thing maybe didn't come over on camera, but the old filter I took out is probably 3 times the weight of that one, which means it's got a lot of sand in it, because yeah, when I lifted that thing out, I was struggling because it is literally 3 times the weight, so I'm guessing it's packed with sand in there. Get this one in, get the pump turned back on again, get this one in, then we can go clean the other thing out. Right, that's on. Turn the pump on again until the water cart's coming out through the bleed hole and we've got all the air out the system. So the thing's going to run now until we get pressure. You see it's now filling up the skimmer. It's called the self-priming system. This is hissing air. As soon as we get water out of here, then we know we've got all the air out the system. So we've got all the air out of the system, we've got no bubbles showing in there, those bubbles will die down in there. That's the thing that turns the salt into chlorine. Pump's gone into its normal mode, everything looks good. So I can start emptying this out and then go and hose down the filter outside to get all the sand out of it. And that will become the spare filter for the next time we need to change it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there as a first pass because Max will want to come out and do her thing with it. She likes to be the final one to get it clean to her standards, because hers are a lot cleaner than mine. You can see even just starting to go through this thing, all the sand that's coming out. This thing was really heavy. Feels a bit lighter already, but there's still a lot more sand in there we've got to get out. It's literally getting between these fins one at a time and then blasting and taking it all the way out so it is clean. Right, so stay tuned. We'll come back later in the vlog when we've got all the furniture out, all this lot back outside again. Right, we're wrapping up and look who turned up after all work was done.
We just wanted a shower. We did offer.
You did offer, yes. So we finished out there. Well, we've kind of put everything together. 90% done. So we've got a few bits of tweaks tomorrow, but we're all back and sorted. And these guys are heading off back to the UK now.
We are, unfortunately.
So
journey home.
So when this vlog goes out, your vlogs will be starting roughly, won't they? About 20th of November. So tune in. See what they're up to. We spent some wonderful weekend with these guys, doing lots of things, new things never done before. We didn't film, but they did. So tune in to the blokes from Stoke. Thanks for coming and spending some time with us.
Thanks for having us. We really enjoyed it. For your hospitality. Hope the alcohol helps.
Oh, it does help. It helps a lot. I need it. After doing all that work today, we need it. Don't we? We do. Right, so thanks for watching today's vlog. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. Put your comments below. Got any questions on that pool cleaning we were doing? And we will all see you later.
Bye.
Bye.